Good morning, guys. It's your girl L from the ATL. Yes, got a little sexy vibe going today with you. Join me if you will. Because today we're going to let's talk about sexy. All right? Yeah. For me, the sexiest thing that you can ever do for yourself and for your body is to be healthy. Yes. A healthy person with a healthy mind, a bright smile, and a great spirit. There's nothing on this earth is sexier than that. Yeah. If you're maintaining your health, of course, you're going to, your spirit's always going to be lifted. Well, I won't say 100%, but yeah, you're most likely to release some of the stress because you're doing the exercises and the movements that release the endorphins and excrete the toxins from your body. Yeah, so movement is good for that, yes. And that's why we always talk about the anti-gravity movement, because I'm not telling you just to exercise, just to, defying gravity is like a resistance exercise, right? If you put weights on here, it's weighing you down and you're forcing it back up. And so it's not just the movement itself that we're referring to. We're talking about allowing the gravity to pull you down in spirit as well. And my whole thing is just to avoid that. It's not sexy, ladies. It's not sexy. If you become a Netflix and chill person during the pandemic, a lot of us did, because things were shut down, and that was all we had to do. That stopped some of your movement, and perhaps some of you, especially the ones of us who are retired, have not let go of that habit. I just wanted to tell you that we are just not letting anything get in our way. We are going to take this couch today, and I'm going to show you how, very simply, you can watch your favorite Netflix series or your soap opera, what it is you want to do. I definitely don't want to interfere with your chill, okay? So basically, my couch has an ottoman that extends out from the couch, so I'm going to be laying on this portion. But I could be here or at the other end. You get the point, right? So basically, I can do my crunches. I can do some crunches. I'm sticking my feet underneath the pillow. Using that to help me. I can do some leg lifts. Yes, I can work that lower body, work those abs, those triceps, I believe. Not sure which steps these are, but you know the ones I'm talking about. I want to be like the guys. The guys have been an inspiration to me because the guys have been in the gym. The guys are tearing. They don't just go in the gym, they tear it up. I'm seeing bodies like, oh my gosh, you guys are driving me crazy. But you are inspiring me as well. Leg lifts. Most exercises where you engage the legs also work the lower abdomen. So, also to get some of that flab off the front of the thighs, yeah, you want to incorporate a little something, leg lifts. Well, right? And breathe. And down, and down, and down. But hey, you get the message, right? Yeah. When it comes down to exercise, you know I am not the average trainer who's gonna beat, pound you into doing, I just, basically, exercise is a mental thing as well as a physical thing. Exercise is something that you have to feel. You have to feel within your spirit. Like when you're working on something, like you're hammering a nail, you put everything into it. You want to put your mind, your soul, and your body into it. And so when you're in that exercise, when you're in that gym, when the guys are in the gym, they're working on that muscle. See, I got a little muscle right there. Y'all see my muscle? Flex that thing. Flex that thing. You're flexing it. You're looking at it. This is why we don't wear all that many clothes in the gym. So we can see. We can engage into that thing, right? And as you can see, you don't have to have weights. I do have some weights, so we're going to work out with the weights one day, right? But yeah, I just wanted to tell you, couch potatoes. There's nothing sexy about laying on the couch, watching Netflix. I mean, I guess there could be something that's sexy about it, or whenever you got your glass, you know what I'm saying? You could set up, you know me. I like to make a big deal out of anything that I'm doing. So if I'm Netflixing and chilling, I want to be still cute. I want to, have a little setup. However, but there is nothing sexy about becoming immobile. Just getting to the point that you can barely get up off the couch. The couch is like a whole dramatization. Getting up is kind of like you got to move, and then you got to kind of grab onto something. Part one. Here goes part one. Part one. Gotta move as close to the edge. 1, 2, 3, right? Gotta make sure you grab on something. And part 2. Part 3. Oh, God. Yeah, and you're feeling all the stiffness, all the soreness, and if you don't wait for a minute to take off walking, you grab that bag. When I see somebody, when I see people grabbing this part of that bag, trust me, when it comes down to age, yeah, a lot of us know a little something about that back pain, right? But yeah, we've gotten stiff. For the most part, or we injure our back, sometimes it's a back injury, I can't, we're going to give a few excuses, but, not too many, not letting you buy off with too many excuses, because we make excuses not to take care of ourselves. So, if you look in your pantry and it is filled with boxes, if you've got pancake mix, if you've got rice, if you've got mac and cheese, if you've got biscuits in a box, if another shelf has a lot of bags like chips and rice and grits and even your oatmeal. I mean, oats are kind of safe. I kind of want to think they don't really do too much to alter oats, but if you get that little square box with the different packets in it, it has been altered. Processed foods just have a lot of ingredients. Some of those ingredients that we don't know how to pronounce, our body does not recognize those ingredients, and so our bodies processes those things as fat. And one of the most unsightly things, and I'm talking to you about things that have happened to me, and that most women seem to find unsightly is that cheesy, you know, the cellulite and the lumps and the bumps in our clothes. We spend a lot of money on uncomfortable shapewear. We're now going getting fat sucked out of us, but other cultures, I'm told, don't eat as many processed foods as we do in America. And so, yeah. Prevention is just the best. You know, it's so much better than trying to go and fix stuff. If we have to go and try to, you know, get a whole body overall, we still have to maintain that. Girls are now getting the BBLs, and I sat and I listened to some millennials, and oh my God, it's just like, it's not even like going to get a tooth pulled, it's more like dental hygiene. It's kind of like, if you go, you're certainly gonna have to come back. They store fat, they take some of the fat, they put it somewhere, and then you have another round, and you have to go back. And this one girl was telling everybody she had 4, and one was because they lost her fat. They really ended up having to compensate for losing her fat or whatnot. But it was, when I tell you, it was like the most interesting conversation. These girls were talking about plastic surgery like it was nothing. Me personally, I'm afraid of it. There are some things about my body that I would certainly love to enhance or improve, you know, or, you know, gravity happens to all of us. I mean, if I could get, you know, the boobies to sit back up like that, you know, tighten up through here, you know, get rid of the stretch marks, the unsightly stuff. There's a little something everywhere, you know. It's just crazy. My nieces and I were having that conversation, and she says, oh, nobody's talking to you. You don't gain weight. And I'm like, sometimes people think that because people never allow themselves to gain over a certain amount of weight and maintain a good body over the years, that they just, you know, God gave them an edge. But baby, I'm here to tell you, it has been an uphill climb. But for me, it's a lot about maintaining health as well as being a certain size, you know. Yeah, I'm like scared to death to just be an older person, or to be at any age and be disabled, or to have, you know, for somebody to have to, you know, like cut my chest. You know, science is phenomenal. Science is like magic, and they can cut you open, and they can jumpstart you, and they can put stuff, you know, stents and stuff inside you. There's dialysis, there's all kinds of different procedures that the doctors can use to maintain some longevity. But the quality of life kind of is also a little bit of your quality of life, and your confidence goes with things like that, you know? So basically, that's all. I could go on and on about the subject, but for me, when talking about sexy, the sexiest thing is to keep your body healthy. Push up. Yes, push up, push up, push up. Defy that gravity. Push up, push back. G-Ma, it ain't over. And to my sexy guys out there in the gym, hey, keep up the good work. Yeah, good job, good job. Yeah, Elle loves it. And peace out, peace and blessings. You guys continue to enjoy your day. And as always, I love you, and I would love it so much if you like, comment, subscribe, and share my videos with others.